Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, an epic conclusion to an intergalactic saga. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is one of the most anticipated movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It promises to bring a thrilling and epic conclusion to the intergalactic saga that has captured the hearts of audiences worldwide. In this article, we will dive into the full story of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 and explore what fans can expect from this highly anticipated film. Introduction: The origins of the Guardians. Before we delve into the story of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, let's take a brief look at how the Guardians came to be. The Guardians of the Galaxy are a group of misfits, outcasts, and criminals who band together to save the galaxy from various threats. The original team consisted of Peter Quill, Star-Lord, Gamora, Drax, the Destroyer, Rocket Raccoon, and Groot. They first appeared in the Marvel Comics in 1969 but became more widely known after the release of the first Guardians of the Galaxy film in 2014. H1. The plot of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. H2. The aftermath of Avengers, Endgame. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 takes place after the events of Avengers, Endgame. The film will explore how the Guardians are coping with the loss of their friend and teammate, Gamora. As fans will remember, Gamora was killed by Thanos in Avengers, Infinity War but was later resurrected in Endgame. However, the Gamora who returned was from a different timeline and didn't have the same relationship with the Guardians as the one who died. H2. The search for Gamora. The main plot of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 revolves around the search for Gamora. Peter Quill, who had a romantic relationship with Gamora, is determined to find her and bring her back to the team. However, he faces many challenges along the way, including opposition from some members of the team. H2. The return of old enemies. The Guardians also face the return of some old enemies in Volume 3. One of the most notable is Adam Warlock, who was teased in a post-credits scene in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. In the comics, Adam Warlock is a powerful being who has clashed with the Guardians in the past. It's unclear what role he will play in the film, but it's sure to be significant. H2. The new recruits. Along with the search for Gamora and the return of old enemies, the Guardians also gain some new recruits in Volume 3. One of these is Phyla-Vell, the daughter of Captain Marvel in the comics. Another is Moondragon, the daughter of Drax the Destroyer. It will be interesting to see how these new characters fit into the dynamic of the team. H2. The final battle. All of these plot threads culminate in a final battle that will determine the fate of the galaxy. The Guardians must band together with their allies to face a threat that could destroy everything they hold dear. It's sure to be an epic and emotional conclusion to the Guardians of the Galaxy saga. H1. The cast of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. H2. The returning cast. The core cast of the Guardians of the Galaxy will all be returning for Volume 3. This includes Chris Pratt as Peter Quill / Star-Lord, Zoe Saldana as Gamora, Dave Bautista,